just came up with a song idea. I was on the way back from the gym and a melody popped into my head. So I went in the house, grabbed my couch guitar. I just have like a kind of crappy guitar I use for practicing scales on the couch when I'm like hanging out at night. Yeah, and I just like figured out a chord progression. So I like recorded audio, you know, that way I won't forget at 8 something, and then came out here and here we are. So that's like going to be the verse riff. It goes into that, and then the chorus is just going to be C, G, D, A. Like really easy stuff. Oh, and by the way, if you're new to the channel, I'm Hallett. This is just me writing original Christian rock, and I just do these videos to show my songwriting process. I'm all tangled up here. Nothing special to it. I just come up with like simple stuff and then start laying parts down. I usually start with the guitars. So I got left guitar, right guitar, any overdubs I want to do. I'll do a guitar solo, bass, guitar, drums, and vocals. Pretty much in that order. I changed my sounds around. I just finished up. Every time I get like a certain amount of songs, I just kind of say, okay, that's an album. And then I change things around just for fun. So I got new drum sounds, different guitar sounds. Actually, these are recycled sounds from another thing I did, but they sound completely different with the guitar I'm using in the pickup. So I'm just going to start playing this thing. So I got a drum loop that I typically use, and it's just keeping time until I play an actual part, but I like it better than the loud metronome. So yeah, let's do this. I'm going to just start tracking. Here comes the left guitar. I'm going to do the right side. I'm just going to dub it. Pretty much the same thing. I'm going to do an improvised guitar solo over the third verse, pre-chorus, whatever it is. Guitar solo's done. I'm going to do the bass guitar. I'm keeping this song pretty simple. I'm now going to record the drums. I got the metronome cranked, and I'll play it just to illustrate why I like playing to that loop better. Because that's horrible. I'm just going to sit down, I'll move the camera over, and I'll start tracking the drums. So the drums came out okay. I actually had to do like 2 or 3 tries. I kept, like, there's like a part in the pre-chorus, and it's like a tom thing. I kept like screwing it up. It's not that hard. It's one of those things, like every once in a while I just get a brain fart. My camera's down a little low. Hang on. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, so I'm going to do the vocals now. I think I can sing this all the way through it. I just turned the camera off after the drums, and I warmed up a little bit. I put down some lyrics. I already had the melody. I think I can sing this. I was actually singing both parts separately, so I'm not sure how it's going to lead in. But I mean, I know in my head, but in practice it might be different. But let's give it a shot. Here goes.
I'm trying my best to fix on you, but I never meant it out this way. None of this was planned.
I just finished up the vocals. I'm just gonna leave it just straight through, nice and easy, no harmonies, nothing. I only got 2 guitar parts, so I'm just keeping this song really basic. The lyrics are going to be in the description box, so if you're interested in what I'm actually saying, if you can't understand a word I say when I'm singing, you can check those out. Like I said, it's Christian rock, but you may or may not really get that from the lyrics, depending on the song. Up above, you're going to see where you can purchase and stream my music, so if you go to like iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, or anyone's on list, like go to the site, type in my name, same as the YouTube channel, and you'll find me, as long as I'm on that list. And then up above that, you're going to see PastorMelissaScott.com. I put that there because I just find that to be the best Bible teaching I've ever seen. As a Christian, I've looked around, and you really have to just pay attention to what people are saying, because a lot of places are just doing one really big major error. I mean, some are obvious that they're full of crap. But the ones that are sneaky, what they do is they bring in subjective outside ideas that might be various traditions or denominational ideas and all kinds of stuff that don't really correspond with what the Bible actually says. So they take those subjective ideas, they take out specific scriptures, text out of context, and text out of context is error, but that's what they do, and then they make it say what they want it to say. You don't want that. The teaching coming from Faith Center, pastored by Pastor Melissa Scott, is awesome. She's the pastor there. Her late husband, Dr. Gene Scott, was the pastor there from the 70s up to 2005, I think. So she took over. The teaching has been the same. They play on their network both of their teaching for the last 50 years, 24/7. It's really awesome stuff, just what the Bible actually says. Both of them know how to go into the original languages because they can actually understand the original languages and read and write them as well, so they can do all kinds of cool translation stuff and really suss out what the writers were actually trying to say. They can go in the historical context and stuff. So I can't say enough about it, and there's just a lot of teaching on faith, because faith is the only way you can please God. The center focus is Jesus, and that Jesus paid it all. We just approach the throne under grace. We don't do a thing. You don't have to change yourself, clean yourself up before you come to God. You come to God as you are, and you just follow Christ. That's it. So they're teaching that, and they elaborate from what they get out of the Bible, which is actually what the Bible says, which is a whole thing. It all lines up. It's really nice. And if you're interested and go to the website, they just have a lot of study notes and various things. It's just great teaching. Recently, I tried to sum this up a little quicker because I started going on a thing where I was trying to say a bunch of stuff they say, but I don't want to do that. If you're interested, go check it out, because I'm not the teacher. They are. I'm just pointing you and saying, hey, come check this out. So do so. Subscribe, like, comment, share. You'll keep seeing my stuff. The song's coming up next.
Try my best, everything on you. But I never meant it out this way. None of this was planned.